and welcome to Psychics Connect. I am your host, Joy Bird, Reader 8755. We absolutely love you. Love is the highest vibe. So come on in, say hello, share, share, share. Sharing is caring. It's a beautiful exchange of energy. How are you guys? Let me put this on mute. I have to run my second device because sometimes I can't see the comments on this one. So, guys, today's disclaimer and fun stuff we have going on today is my cat happens to be in labor and she just started about 2 hours ago. So, you're going to hear some meowing in the background. And no, I'm not ignoring my precious little Stormy. I'm so excited. This will be her final litter. And as you guys can hear, she's a little fussy. She won't settle down in her nursing box. She's just saying, Mom, Mom. Her little pupils are fixed and dilated. So that's what that racket is all going on in the background. All the other cats are surrounding her. It's like the community comes together. We need to support each other and come together more of a community or more as a community, as humans. We really do. We need to support each other. We need to accept support. We need to accept assist. We need to allow people to help us sometimes. Sometimes we is me. I like to do things a certain way. I want them done a certain way. So I'm not real quick to allow someone to come in and take over or do some of my stuff. See, I call it my stuff. But when we allow others to assist and help us, it gets easier. We're not so stretched. We're not so overwhelmed. We're more easily able to meet our commitments. Hello, hello. All right, let's see who came in and said hello. Ivy, Stephanie, hello and welcome. Hi, Wendy. How are you? Satoshi, welcome to the room. All right, so let's see who we got first here. Who asked the first? I'm not even going to, I'm just going to go to the first question. What is going to be? Ivy, am I on the right path or track with my big business idea? Ivy, where are we going? Let's go to the modern day tarot. That's what we're going to do for Ivy. Is Ivy on the right path with her big idea? Is she on the right path? Please and thank you. All right, let's see what we get for Ivy. Is she on the right path? Actually, you are. It's pretty clear. I can hear that before I even cut this deck. You are on the right path. Sometimes you get a little doubtful or a little nervous or a little we start rethinking things or overthinking things. But you're pretty well connected, Ivy. So you got to know you're on the right path. Nothing's going to change if you just stay still. If you just keep thinking about things or talking about things, we don't get anywhere. That's not how we manifest, right? So I absolutely. The Magician. So it's just showing, and look, she's awesome. Look, she's got all the suits of the tarot. She's got everything she needs to manifest anything she wants in her life. She's actually amazingly beautiful. She is rocking that energy. So she's quite ambitious. And for this Magician, she's like stepping out of a time where she kind of feels stuck in a situation. If you understand what I'm saying, you would be stepping out of a feeling of stuckness, Ivy, stepping more into a feeling of freedom, head held higher. It's just a feeling of being confined, constrained. Is that a word? Stuck in a situation that holds you down from being happy. Basically, that's it in a nutshell. So there are big changes here for you. This is this year. I feel like you're in the midst of them. You're aware of them. They are intentional. So that's a good thing. And you're definitely on the right track, the right path. So sorry, guys. We have a call coming through from my daughter. And if I don't say stop, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. I'm not sure how to work the phone. I'm trying to turn on the do not disturb and it doesn't work on this phone. Okay, guys, forgive me. So the Queen of Pentacles. This is, and is it a business? Yes, a business idea, because this idea that you have, you having everything it takes, just taking the steps, just taking the leap, just leaning into it. It's going, she's financially stable. She's secure. She's the Queen of Pentacles, Ivy. She's holding that coin. She's very comfortable on her throne. She does what she does. She's got prosperity and abundance. And she put a lot of nurturing energy, focus, attention on whatever this idea is, this big idea. My God is saying that it could use a little bit of tweaking and you'll figure it out as it goes. But it's a green light, sis. So don't allow yourself to get discouraged about the little things that need to take place, about the little things that need to happen. Don't allow yourself to get discouraged when little bumps come in the road, if that makes any sense. And I love you so much, Ivy. I do. Let's see what else. Thank you, Ivy. I am having an absolute awesome morning. Thank you for asking. All right. Stephanie, just need a little guidance. All right, Stephanie. Welcome, Joris. Welcome, welcome. And Eliza. Welcome, welcome. Come on in, guys. All right, Stephanie, just need a little guidance, right? Where are we going for Stephanie? I think we're going to our right or wait for Stephanie. I have a plethora of decks all around, you guys. Oracle decks, tarot decks, love decks, all kinds of stuff. We have such a good time over at the psychicsconnect.com. So make sure you guys come on over, give us a rating, and look at all our readers. Check them out. See whose energy draws you in, Stephanie. See who, just you feel comfortable with. Look at the pictures. Check everybody out. Check out the reviews. We are all real readers. And we all offer different skill sets. Stephanie, what are you going to need to know right now? What you need to know the most, please. For Stephanie. All right, let's make some room. I got maybe a few too many decks all around here. I think I'm coming up with a love question. I can't wait to use that deck. All right, what's up for Stephanie? All right, Stephanie. So right off the bat, this is the first card in that position. It's upside down in reverse. We don't want that crap, Stephanie. We want it to always be this way. So it's showing a situation or your environment or it's showing you not being completely content, completely fulfilled, things not being exactly how you want it to be. It's basically the unhappy family card. That's what that is. So I have you as the Empress, but the Empress is reversed. So there's just a feeling of something off here, something that, I'm hoping that this is something you're already dealing with and not something that's coming up, because it's a real big feeling of being emotionally kind of like a little bit withdrawn or concerned or worried or stressed, overwhelmed or burdened. It's just a big worry. I'm just feeling fear, worry, like worry wart energy. Hi, Taja. Thank you for sharing. So it feels like a little bit of a struggle coming up if this is not something you're already currently in. And it kind of feels like it comes out of nowhere. Let me go to another deck and see what I can get here. What's going on with Stephanie? But when things go wrong or something is, off, you have to remember that change is constant. You came here to learn. We are going to have the good and the bad, and that's how we learn. But when things get bad, they get better. There's an ebb and a flow. Okay. Okay. Things get better. Yes. Okay. First of all, you're strong enough. Whoa, I almost lost the whole deck to the floor. You really need to know this card slipped on the floor, Stephanie. You're strong enough to overcome any challenges. You have like an untapped reserve of strength or reserves of strength. Like, you have to understand that whatever happens in life, you signed a contract for it. So that means you're able and capable of dealing with it, handling it, overcoming it, coming out on the other side. It's not going to take you out. What would be the point of having an experience if you couldn't learn from it, if you couldn't, overcome it? So you have to remember you're bigger than anything, any challenges, any roadblocks, trials, and tribulations that come up against you in life. You've got more. You have to think about the things you've already overcome. All the disappointment, all the pain, the suffering, and loss that you've already overcome. That's what my guide is telling me. Stephanie, you have a beautiful light. Actually, you're quite sensitive. Here we go with another. A lot of you guys are drawn to these lives, but you do feel quite energy sensitive. And I would even go as far as to say you're empathic. You're a thinker. Actually, another one of those analytical thinkers. You may feel like you overthink things. You kind of study and watch people to just learn why and how they tick. We're all pretty much basically like that, Stephanie, if you understand. Let me see what I'm talking about. You're dealing with it now. This is not something that's going to take you down. Like, I can feel the low vibes. We don't need that. Okay, just ignore the. I just think these cards are hilarious. I just think that's hilarious. But anyhow, this is a major arcana card, Stephanie. This is the star, and this is showing you, look at the blessings. You got to look at the blessings all around you. There are 7 stars. 7 is a number of blessings. This is a number of creation. This is a number of, just beautiful things coming your way. So it's going to be okay. And there's going to be more of a balance. You're going to feel more comfortable. You're going to feel more confident. These fears, the worries, the stresses that you have, they're going to be relieved. And then there's also some financial shifts coming for you. I got some finances here, some financial cards, and they're all in the reverse. So it's just showing a lack thereof, a need. Perhaps a hit is taken, perhaps there's a need. But there is going to be more level, balance, stable of the financial influx, inflow, if I use the right words. It's just about building your money up, building your money back up, stacking it up, earning it, getting some money, and piling it up. This could be your savings. This could be you getting back on track so you can live at the standards you're used to or want to. So things are going to definitely turn around for you. There's definitely some blessings coming. The star card is a major arcana card, like I said, so it's a big message in itself or on its own. Don't put so much focus on the negative, the things you can't control, Stephanie. Rather, spend your energy seeing things how you want them to turn out. Manifest. See solutions. See solutions, not the problems. You're going to pull to yourself or draw to yourself whatever it is you focus on the most. Sis. You got to remember that. And you're full of light. You really are. You got to, focus on consciously wielding that energy. You don't want to focus on negative stuff because you pull it towards yourself. If you sit and think about yellow cards all day, when you look outside, you're going to see nothing but yellow cards. I guarantee you it is just the law of attraction. It is manifestation. I should pull that law of attraction deck back out. I haven't used it in about a year. All right. I love you so much, Stephanie. I do. Okay. My question, is it time to have the talk with the guy? All right, is it time to have the talk with the guy? Satoshi, is it time to have the talk with the guy? Is it time to have the talk? I know you want to, you didn't want it to, but it's like that turtle race. It's like that turtle race, Let's see what we get. I'm going to show you guys these cards. I'm in love with these cards. Yes, I am. Is it time to have the talk? Heart-shaped cards. Oh my gosh, I love them. I'm actually going to do one of those juke spreads on the bed. Let's do this because they're really particular shape, and I'm not used to shuffling hearts. But we'll get used to shuffling hearts, guys. You know that after a while. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it, sis. Satoshi Chai, is it time to have that talk with your guy? At times you must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So I honestly don't feel this is you. I don't feel this is you needing to be vulnerable. I don't feel this is you needing to be, basically the energy is such a vulnerability within that conversation, within those feelings being shared, within those confessions, admittances, that word, there we go. There's a sense of vulnerability. And one of you, I really feel like it's him, is still holding on to a past crush. Not a crush like you got a crush with somebody. I mean a crushing weight, like a disappointment, like a hurt, a pain. A disappointment. And this is romantic. This isn't a relationship, a union that went south, that didn't work out. A lot of emotional drama or trauma. So it's going to happen. That's why I'm smiling, because it's going to happen no matter what. There's nothing that you can do. Look at this. You guys you'll always come back around to each other. Whether you have the talk now or whether you decide to pull off on it, it's going to happen. This is actually the Twin Flames card. It says, twin flames, your passion ignites. So I don't have that exact answer. What it feels like to me is maybe just a little bit longer. Maybe allow more space. I know that you're tired of waiting. You have to know it's going to happen either way. Mute. It gave me an option to mute it. And we're going to mute it until I turn it back on. Now, please stop talking to me. People don't talk to me until I'm doing a show, so I'm on a reading, so whatever's going on, and everybody comes in. So there's a deep, deep connection for you guys, and that's why I said I'm glad the Twin Flames card came up, because you guys are going to connect. Whether you choose to have this conversation now or whether it happens later, the conversation is going down. It's going down. Things are going to change. This is the time. Like, it's really spiraling closer and closer. I just have this feeling that I will, it doesn't matter what I want, right? But I just would rather if he would do more initiating. You know, make him, like, not make him, because again, it does feel like patience. It feels like a turtle race. It feels like a snail walk. You know, you just have to be patient with him. I don't necessarily feel like now is the time, do or die. It's not going to hurt you if you have a conversation now, but it does kind of feel like maybe wait a little bit longer. Just wait, just a little bit. That's my terrible accent, but just a little bit, sis. You guys see my knobbly knees? I am chilling in a pair of shorts because in Atlantic City, New Jersey, here, guys, I'm in the States, I'm in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and it is humid. Like, it's chilly outside, but it's also very humid. Like, I can sweat if I move too fast. If I shuffle too fast, I'll start sweating. I'll need to open up the window because it's not time to turn the air on, right? No central air yet. We are holding off on the central air. Okay. All right. Wendy, am I going to be in a relationship soon? Are you still here, Wendy? Oh, you are so welcome, Stephanie. I'm sending you so much love. Hi, Fiona. I'm sending you so much love, Stephanie. All right, so I am choosing Wendy. Are you still here? You're welcome, Satoshi. Guys, I'm looking down because I'm reading the comments off another phone. It's just easier for me. I don't know why. All right, I'm glad you're still here. These words are larger for me. I know, princess. No, you cannot be on mom's bed. Don't you dare. I mean, I can mop the hardwood floors, but if you have that litter of kittens on my new quilt, I would cry. Okay. Am I going to be in a relationship soon? Wendy, am I going to be in a relationship soon? I'm going to go with the modern day. Is Wendy going to be in a relationship soon? I do feel a connection coming for you, but it doesn't feel like the one. It doesn't feel like one of longevity. So this feels like you do meet somebody coming up soon. This is summertime. It doesn't feel like you're gonna have a problem meeting people. That's not the thing. It feels like it's, if the connection is there or not, you're aware, if the connection is there or not. And it's good to be a little choosy, even when we get lonely. I've been single for a while, but I'm choosy. I'm not looking, but if I was, I'd be really, you had to be something totally spectacular to take my focus and attention because I have none to give. But I do feel a connection coming up for you. I feel that this is going to be during the warmer part of the year. This will be like late spring, summer, early fall. It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it goes on and on. This is not one of longevity where you guys are connected and you have like years and years of a prolonged experience together. But yes, definitely. This individual, so here is the Chariot. Look how modern that is. You guys know what the Chariot card usually looks like. And this one is a motorcycle. She's a bad mama John. So the Chariot, Wendy, is all about newness. It's a new job. It's a new residence. It's a new relationship. So if you Google this card, you will literally see that it means new, and those are the things that it hits on. So, or travel, and we travel. But yes, I do feel like a connection coming for you, but I just want you to take it easy, and just take your time. Watch your expectations within the connection, within the union, because you don't want to be left feeling like you gave more than what you received. There's got to be, because this guy or this person, who am I to assume, this person is very set in their ways. They're very much so stubborn, and there is a polarity. There's like an opposites thing here. You guys are very much so opposites. I feel like at the end of it, it's that you don't have the aligning or matching or the same
like core values or the things you want in life. Like you guys are gonna want, you're just gonna be on two separate pages is what it feels like. But I do feel it in the warmer months of this year. This is coming up now for you. This is not something for next year. This is not after the new year. This is now. Because what are we in? What month are we in here now? I don't even know. What is it, March? We're getting ready to hit April. So this is within the next several months. There will be a connection that you make. And I kind of feel like a year of excitement. I kind of feel like, you're like, ooh, this is great. This might be the one. A one, but not the one. So be careful with your expectations. Be careful with, expectations is a great word. I'm gonna say again, just be careful with your expectations from the connection, from people in general. When we expect less, we aren't so disappointed. Just saying. And I love you so much, Wendy. All right. Let's see who's next. Who's next? All right, I'm gonna come to Taja. Excuse me. Still working. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna come to Taja. Do you have a question, Taja? Do you have a question? Let's see. Her name is T. Akajiga Edwards on here. Do you have a question, darling? Are you still here? Are you still here? You are so welcome, Wendy. All right. You got a question for me, darling? Do you have a question? Do you want to ask a question? I've got so many decks. My God is talking in my ear, and it's very clear. I'm a poet, and I didn't know it. I swear that wasn't planned. You ever just bust a freestyle, bust a rap sometimes? Like, right before the show started, I was staging. I'm still working on the same stage that, guys, this thing is really lasting me long, long, long time. And I love the flowers in there. You can't smell them, but this is a really good stick in. You guys need to get yourself some sage. Get yourself some sage. Get some Florida water. I don't have a bottle that I can reach here. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Okay. What did she say? Let's see what she said. Okay, poet. What is going on in my love life? All right. What's going on? All right, we about to head. Pull them heart cards back out. Italian. All right. What's going on in her love life, please? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It does feel like it's more than one person drawn to you. I know that because more than one, like, I don't know how to explain some things in words, guys. What's going on when I'm connecting? I just don't know how to explain. But there's more than one person drawn, showing interest, attracted. Yeah. I don't know if you would consider it to be options, but that's the energy that she's giving me. All right, let's see what we get. Do 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 do. Do. All right, come on. Yeah, so I know you ain't going to hear it. But one of the cards that I just pulled, and I'm really drawn to like focusing on this one first, is I don't know what this means. How do you know? I never know what it means. You got to let me know what the heck it means. But the wait card came up. So is this wait to make a commitment? Is this wait to have a conversation? You're asking what's going on in your love life. And I'm just going to tell you, if I leave these cards alone and give you an intuitive read, my God she's saying, yeah, wait, I don't know what that means, but I feel like you have options. I feel like it's okay to have people in your life forever. I feel like it's okay to keep those connections, but there is something different and deeper coming. Like if you wait, if you hold out, there's something deeper, different. It's new. This is not somebody, because you got options. Okay, she's telling me, don't be afraid to say it. You have options. You have a couple that are interested in you. And she's saying that you are already aware of this. So she's like, don't be afraid to say it, Joy. You're hearing correctly. She has options. Okay, so you got options, but they're not it. Now, it does feel to be maybe one of these options are a soulmate. Maybe y'all have a deep, close friendship connection as well. Like y'all always gonna be fly and chill. I don't know. But there's something deeper, bigger, better. Like you do deserve more though. You deserve the whole shebang. This guy and I'm sure that it's a guy. This guy is, I mean, as opposed to a woman, because sometimes as a reader, I'll just assume. I'll assume it's the opposite sex. But you couldn't assume it's the opposite sex for me, because I go both ways. You never know. You can't assume. But this is a man. She's giving me a man. And I think you're a heterosexual woman anyway, so it makes sense. So this guy is completely different. And this guy is like the kind that will want to clink it down. He's not looking for something superficial. He don't want to play games. He don't want to dress alike and look cute going somewhere. He would be wanting to, like, he's more serious. He's more family oriented. And you guys will be like up leveling each other, you know, weight. And you have to let go of stuff. I almost cursed. My guy said it, not me. She said S-H-I-T. She said you have to let go of that, like the past. Not just, it's usually that message is all around letting go of trauma, emotional trauma, baggage, luggage. No, she's saying literally you have to release. I feel like it's someone or maybe a connection that you have. Surrender. At times you must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. I just feel like this is something you know anyway. You're not, you're very smart, but you're also another sensitive person, like sensitive to energies, sensitive to other people's BS. Like you would be able to likely look at someone and know, hey, this is off. They're not being honest, or maybe you inherit other people's feelings. A lot of people experience these sensations and they just don't talk about it. They shut it off, you know, all like that. You really do. You're trying. That's what you need to hear. So you know what I'm talking about. So you're completely aware, because I be holding back, you know, sometimes, guys. I am still a person, and you have to understand what it takes to do this all the time. Go live, listen to voices from people or spirits or entities that we cannot see, and everybody else can't hear them. And then I'm supposed to hear some random stuff and tell these people what I heard. That's what I'm doing here. And sometimes I still struggle, guys. Like one of the things I struggle with as a human being is time frames. I am so afraid of time frames. Why, Joy? Why would you be afraid of time frames? Because people, I'm a human. I suffer the human condition. I'm experiencing it right with you guys. I'm no different than you guys. I'm a regular schmegular degular person with pink hair and fabulous lashes. Guys, enjoy life, smile more, be free. Don't be afraid to release things that are comfortable. Let go of the old. Just take a leap of faith. Take a risk. Just jump off the cliff, you know, because we miss out on a lot of opportunities that are fully supported. Like it was always supposed to happen. That was where you were supposed to end up from the rip. That was always the destination, right? Things that happen in life lead us to a certain place. And sometimes when we're not ready to let go of certain connections and situations, what happens, guys? Hey, what happens? We are forced to. We have no choice. So you have to look at life like that, guys. I'm just stalling while I fix these smart cards, because yeah, I'm kind of anal. I like all my cards to be the right way, guys. If you have decks, you guys believe, you know what I'm talking about. All right. Who's next? I love you so much, Tasha. I do. You got this, girl. You got this. You're strong. You're a strong woman. And you don't want to hold yourself back from all that is meant for you. It's always meant for you, because it's a big, it's a total, it's like a 180. It's a 180. You got a whole different life ahead of you. Lots of big changes, big energy, big changes, big memories, opportunities, experiences that you couldn't have done. You couldn't have done that stuff if you didn't make this leap, if you didn't do this thing. Just lean into it. Close your eyes and fall forward. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Hi, Alicia. Welcome. All right, girl. Hello. How are you? I said hello to Fiona. Okay, Fiona. I'm doing awesome. Thank you so much, Alicia. Fiona, are you still here? You got some? Will John answer your text? Are you still with us, Fiona? And I'll let you know John will answer your text. I got your answer. Just let me know you're here. Because I know that I'm winded and I ramble on, and sometimes people can't wait. Sometimes they be out. And that's okay, because we are here every Friday at now 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, because we just had the time zone change, not time zone, but what is it? Daylight savings. I'm aging, so you know, you guys gotta forgive me when I mix up words and All right. Thank you for waiting, Fiona. Will he answer your text? He will, but in his own time. It feels like she's giving me not as quickly as he would like. Like, you might even wonder if he had read it. I don't know if your phone shows you if you read the text. I love when my phone shows me if someone's read the text. I can't stand to be left unread. There will be like an answer, a reply, a response. But for whatever reason, perhaps you will understand. She's making me feel like it's going to be on his time, and it's not going to be like when you want it to be, or maybe as quickly or speedily as you would like for it to be. Hmm. Yeah. Well, did something happen? Was there a falling out, a conflict? What is this space here? Because I'm nosy, Fiona. I've answered the question, but I want to know a little bit more. I want to know a little bit more. So, is there some type of conflict that you guys have a falling out? Is there something going on? Hello, Christina. Fiona, what's going on here? Because I have some more cards here. I have absolutely, absolutely, Alicia. I will come to you next. I have some swords reversed here, and swords reversed. It's just swords represent our words and our thoughts, and they represent our communications. They represent this that I'm doing right now. This is my swords. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. That was my kitty that's in labor, and I think she was abusing her. She's abusing her husband. I'm sorry, guys. That was the pregnant kitty that's in labor, and her baby's daddy just keeps messing with her. And she's huge. She's in labor, literally. And she just flipped him over. Did you see my face? I thought he was messing with her. She flipped him over like a wrestling move. I had to save him, and I don't want the poor cat to have her babies while she's tossing her baby's daddy around. Maybe she's in labor and she's blaming him. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, guys. You can't make this stuff up. What are you going to do? I'm a mom of 10 cats. I'm a mom of 10 cats. Okay, Fiona, yes, swords reversed. That is the communication, like a break of space. Something is, that's what I'm asking. Was there a conflict? He finished it with me now. Okay, I understand. Two of Cups reversed. There's a space, there's a conflict. Page of Cups. Now, this is showing me that this Page of Cups, it is screaming to me that he is a lot less emotionally mature anymore. Because it does. It feels like something happened. It feels like some space, some conflict, something happened here. So, yeah, and it just kind of shut things down. Everything's reversed. And every card every queen that I have here, it's in the reverse. So it's just showing that it has you thrown off. He can be a little bit manipulative as far as dangling carrot in someone's face. He is very fully aware that you would like to hear back, that you're worried, that you miss someone. All these, it's like a big jumble. The energy is a jumble. I don't know how to explain. I should stop trying to explain these things I get, but there will definitely be a reconnection. He will answer, he will reply, he will reach out. You do not need to, what's the word? You don't need to be the one that is the aggressor. You don't need to keep messaging him or reaching out. All you need to do is bide your time. He will come back to you. And I just want to tell you that, why would I even tell you that? But I'm going to tell you, you're going to look back on this and wish that you hadn't wasted so much energy or focus or worry there. Because, this is not I keep saying, I say it all the time, the best way to say it is, you can have one for now, but they may not necessarily be the one. The one will be your twin. The one is different than a one. Like a twin flame is different than a soulmate. And I just feel a lot of lessons, and I feel a lot of cycles headed your way. When you continue or reconnect with this individual, I feel like a pattern, that hamster wheel that my guide shows me, you're stuck on it, and you're going round and round, and you're not getting anywhere, nothing's going to change. You'll be happy for the reconnect, but you'll soon see that I don't know what this is. Is this a pattern that's going to begin, problems or issues that will begin, or problems and will repeat, or this is something that has already been perhaps an issue. I hope you guys can't see my pajama bottoms because they certainly don't match my pajama shirt. My shirt. You know how on TV they'll have the commercials, and since the pandemic, everyone is doing everything on Zoom meetings and stuff. So then you get caught, you forget you got on your fuzzy cat pajama pants, and you stand up, and everybody in the meeting sees them. That's the kind of situation I'm in. So when I went to a one after the cats, that wasn't expected. I hope you guys didn't see my pajama bottoms because they don't match. All right, Fiona, I love you so much. I do. No, guys, I'm silly. Christina, my husband. Wait, let's do Alicia because I said I would do Alicia first. I'm gonna do Alicia and then Christina. I'm coming to you, darling. Hi, Donna. Welcome. Christina, I'm coming to you next, but Alicia's first. Alicia. All right. So you didn't ask a question. I knew you just want. You always do the general, right? All right, Alicia. What can we have for Alicia? All right, Alicia. Thank you. Ooh, I told y'all, it's getting a little humid. I love flipping that fan out, guys. The things that make me happy. Okay. So this is a little heads up on finances, feeling a little bit more secure because it's like a past situation. So I don't know if you stepped away or spent up all your monies or, because I've got you as the Queen of Pentacles. So, feeling a little bit more stable, having a few extra dollars in your pocket. Everybody's got income tax coming. Everybody's got something extra coming right now. But this is just showing that. But this is showing you in a little bit of an unhappy place. So the thing that is, I feel right away is just be careful. You want to be careful. Hope it's not too late. Because I cannot hold on to anything. I have a really hard time. I like to spend. I like to do. And mostly it's for others. I like to take care of things. I like to put a head on bills, yada, yada. It's really hard for me to hold that money and just say that I have to do something. She's just saying, be careful. Make sure that you do something that really pleases you. I feel like this message came through before. Doing something special and significant for yourself and making sure that you don't overspend or overdeplete or perhaps give. She's saying that often you do that, but you don't always get it back. You don't get the same energy back. You don't get the reciprocation. You don't get that exchange. You know what I mean? You don't get that exchange, and that can be really hurtful. A lot of people, when that happens, it kind of makes them numb to it. Like they don't want to help anyone else. They're like, oh, I don't want to do anything for anyone else because, when I need, no one's around. So be careful with that because it's really easy to slip into that. But I don't feel like you have a problem, Alicia. I really don't. Let me go into my oracle deck for you because I haven't used it today yet. What do we have for Alicia? You guys are just popping in. Anybody just popping in? Welcome, welcome. We love you so much. Make sure you guys head on over to the psychicsconnect.com and find me, Reader Joy 8755. I will be there for a couple hours after this broadcast. We're going to do Alicia and then we're going to move on to Christina. Alicia. Okay. All right. Yep. I believe it. You do need to work with Archangel Raphael. You need to ask him to just cloak you in his green light. It's an energy. It's a healing. Green is that energy, the color of healing. You want to see it like a bright light in front of you, a bright green light, and you just want to breathe it in. Just breathe in that green light. Allow the energy, the green light, Archangel Raphael's energy to heal and repair the cells of your DNA. That energy, that light will heal you on a molecular level. Seriously, from the inside out. Just breathe in. You just visualize. Let's do it together. Alicia, let's do it together. There is green light right in front of me. It's so bright. It's so beautiful. And it is healing. It's got gold glitters. I like gold glitters in my energy lights, guys. I'm going to breathe it in. Fill up your belly. and just hold it for a beat so it can clear out all that yuck. Empty out. Feel your diaphragm, move down. Feel your stomach empty. Just breathe it into your full and blow out. Release fully. Get rid of the muck. Imagine it coming out brown or gray, but not bright green. The bright green is healing. So survival. Doing what you got to do. Going through the motions. Not really being super duper completely truly happy, but you're surviving. You're not being pulled under. The sharks aren't biting you. You've got a lot of protection going on from not source, but spirit. We're all connected. So play on words, but from spirit, from those in spirit, past on loved ones, more than one, but that male energy more than anything, front and center every time. So even though the sharks are, they're circling, but you're so protected. They shine their light. It's also a green light shining around you. And as you can see, they won't cross the line of the light. You're in a flimsy boat. Like, you don't probably even have a paddle. Do you have a paddle? Dang, girl. You don't even got a paddle. You're all alone. You don't have no water, no nothing, but you're surviving. You're protected. You're being careless. Healer guides. Healer guides. So we're talking about the green energy of Raphael, the healing. You need to work with him. Of course. Of course you're tired. You do it all. Everything that happens for your family, the meals, the bills, the planning, the whatever, the organization, the wealth, everybody getting what they need, you make sure that's all down to you. And it can be exhausting. You got to worry about everything. I do the same. And you got to work, and you don't want a filthy house, and you got to feed everybody and laundry. It just never ends, Alicia. It never ends for me. So rest for yourself. Remembering divine healer guides want you to remember to give yourself a timeout, give yourself a rest. Look at them sprinkling lights on you, sprinkling stars. Spirit is always blessing us. They're always influencing. It's like divine influence, divine guidance. They're always at it, aren't they? All right, I love you, Alicia. And the last one is Christina, because we've got to cut out just a little bit early today. But I will be back next Friday, guys, with another 4 hour of free live readings from the psychicsconnect.com. Join Reader 8755 to find me over there for a few hours following this live. All right. So Christina had a little bit of a long comment, and I just want to find it. My husband, we've been together for 12 years, and all of a sudden we take a little break, and he doesn't want to make it work. He's a whole different person, doesn't act the same anymore, and I had just served me with divorce, and we only been split for 4 weeks. Oh, Alicia, why are you having crazy dreams later? I'll hit you in the inbox. I didn't see that. I would have hit on that, definitely. Christina. Hi, Carolyn. Okay. I don't know what you're asking me. You're telling me what happened. I'm not sure what you're asking me, but let's just see what we get. He's not the same person. He's trying to serve me divorce, and we only split for 4 weeks. No, he's not the same person before. And there is actually, what's the first right now? Let me just pull the cards first. Sometimes you get stuff you don't want it to be, but it is. I still be having on my cards for confirmation, but I'll be damned. I bet you they're going to tell me exactly what I'm hearing, because I know what I'm hearing. But it does feel like there is another influence, an outside influence. Yep. So the Lover's card is here, but this is not about, this is not you and me. This is I'm sorry, since it feels like a different connection. It feels like a third party. It feels like someone else is, taking distraction, taking the focus, and it's a new thing. It's not like brand spanking new this weekend, but it's a fairly new thing, like where it feels exciting, it feels fresh, it feels opposite. It's just a big feeling of excitement. There is a lot of confusement there. Is that a word? Confusion. Why do I keep saying confusement? I don't think that's a word. Or if it is, I'm not using it in the proper context. I'm getting old. It's my vocabulary. Christina, it happens. Anyhow, it feels like there's a negative influence. This person is actually not good. This feels like it's going to end up something that's going to turn toxic. Let me get the love deck. But I was in tarot because I really wanted, just to see what I'm getting, because you don't want to end a situation, end a relationship. You put a lot of energy and a lot of time. You guys have a lot of history. I get it. Sometimes it's just about the comfort, right? And you already know what's going to happen. You're used to him, you're used to it. I'm not sure what you want to know, sis, but I definitely can tell you that you deserve better than that. It's a little bit of this is the one card that I don't like. And I feel like the reason why I'm looking at this card is first is because it's all about choices. It's all about what are you willing to accept, what are you willing to tolerate, what are you willing to be okay with. We really do teach people. I say this all the time. We teach people how to treat us. That's so weird because somebody else had told me that too. There's someone in between us, and then that the someone you will realize that this girl's manipulating him. Yes, a lot of times he's not going to stay. He's not going to stay with her. But are you really willing to be open when he runs back? Because he will run back. It's a bad. She's no good. She's no good. This is something that is. He feels like he's got new love. He feels like he's got fresh love. This is his vibe. Sorry, guys. This is his vibe. He's got fresh love. It's new. It's exciting. There is someone else, and I feel like he wouldn't be loosey goosey with letting you find out about them. Like he would be sneaky. He would do what he needed to do for you not to know. Like he never wanted you to know, but he will see. He will see, and it's like kind of karma thing. It's something that he needs to go through. It's something that he needs to learn. But I just want to say to you, this situation is not worth your time. Like if he could do that to you, I know we got to learn through our experiences, but I'm just saying, why would you wait around for him to be ready to reconnect with you? Just chop him, just wait. He's done with her. He needs to come back. It happens so many times. I have been that woman. Not, excuse me, not about the relationships and cheating, but within my addiction, my husband was also an addict or is an addict, and for many years he was current in his addiction. It was really hard because I don't want to be around someone who's losing after I've been a badass and clean for like over a decade, 13 years from now. I know it's a different situation, but it's just acknowledging what you deserve and accepting less than you deserve. It's not cool. It's not okay to sit around and wait for him to be ready to love you the way that you deserve to be loved, the way that things went down. That was really immature and childish. Be a man about it. Give a heads up. Have a conversation. It's nothing like clear communication, Christina. I'm sending you big, big love, sis, and I love you so much. Guys, we are at the end of our show. I'm so happy and just grateful for everybody that watched, everybody that commented and interacted with me, everyone that allowed me to connect. I love each and every one of you guys. Love is the highest vibe. Make sure you set your notifications. Like and follow the page, Psychics Connect. Make sure you set your notifications so when I open up the room and I have on another pair of my cool glasses, you can join me. Ooh, they don't knock the lashes. Again, guys, do something that makes you smile. Do something that makes you feel good. Visit me over at thepsychicsconnect.com, Joy Reader 8755, and I'll see you guys next time.